try and remove some of the pencil that I have. Here, cool, I'm just gonna get a coffee. You don't like it when it's hot. I love spring and autumn where it's still kind of warm, there's still a crisp in the air. Hey, Night Raven, how you doing? But it doesn't get too hot. It's generally the time as well that my body doesn't flare up as much, which is always good. If it gets a bit too cold or when it gets really hot during the summer, like I will be on the struggle bus. Thank you for the posture check, Ryan. I'm glad you're well, Night Raven. I'm good. Just very fatigued today. So we're just gonna take it easy. Take it steady. Because yeah, I may have to potentially drop back down to 2 streams a week in the summer if I'm struggling. You're on the struggle bus a lot. You let that sink. Yeah, I'm on the struggle bus, which is generally a light to medium flare up, and then I get hit and dragged by the struggle bus on a really bad flare up. Sometimes you just have to use that little bit of dark humor when you have a chronic illness and or a disability. Because sometimes it's just one of those things, if you don't laugh, you'll cry, and that's okay. You can get dropped off at the bus depot for rest and repairs quite frequently. Yeah, we're all just some sort of vehicle. And flare-ups are breakdowns, so you have to go into the garage. The struggle bus depot, yeah. Because I do have aircon, but unfortunately with ASMR streams, unless you want aircon ASMR, I can't really have it on while we're streaming. So what I might do is, if I need to drop down to 2 streams a week again, I'll try and do maybe a Discord hangout where we can sit and color, crochet, something where, you know, we can kind of maybe do like a body doubling thing, so I can kind of turn my microphone off, but you guys can still see what I'm doing. And maybe we'll do some of those kinds of hangouts. You're playing Void Breaker on your handheld just now on the fastest, most hectic fast. Oh my days. I've never been able to kind of get the hang of FPS games, whether it's Call of Duty, Overwatch, or anything that's that fast paced. The only game I was kind of good at, more fluky good / just chaos, was Warframe. Because I think it was Ruby who got me into Warframe. And for some reason in that game, I'm just such a chaotic gremlin. Like, I'm that person that was right next to you just now. You've looked away for 2 seconds, and I'm miles away shooting some other mobs, other bad guys that have come in. I'm just chaos. And any top rank, wow, that's amazing. In the top 5, top 2%, wow, that's really cool. I've been playing Stardew Valley and World of Warcraft. Very much chill mode. 35 stream streak, wow. That's insane. Thank you so much, Night Raven, for the support. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Well, it was a very big, huge community. It is. I mostly play Classic, which is currently in the Burning Crusade, and I do stream it currently on Mondays, and then I upload the VODs to YouTube as a cozy, ambient, reading all the quests kind of playthrough. And I have started to dabble a little bit I think I'm going to be playing some World of Warcraft and maybe some Stardew Valley. And then I have D&D on Sunday. It should be a lot of fun. That needs to be a little darker. There we go, let's just brush off some of this pencil dust. Things are starting to smooth out now, which is nice. Let's give this a bit of a sharpen. And what I'll do after stream is I will highlight the community picker pile in case anyone misses it or you want to go back to it, and I'll post it in Discord as well. Okay, let's move on to the yellow. And we are nearly done. And then what we'll do is we'll cleanse the space. I'll get the singing bowl out and just do a nice sound cleanse before we move on to the picker pile. And I think maybe one of the tuning forks as well. I think that would be nice. and a touch more orange. There we are. Oops. Alright. That is the colour portion done. And now we just need to fill the little trackers out. So we'll just take not that one, this one. One, two, three, four, five, six, yeah. Then we'll do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and 31, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 31. I think what I'll do, because my hands are struggling just a little bit today, we'll do the days of the week and then we'll get ready for our community paper pile, and then I'll do the calendars at a later date when my hands aren't so shaky. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and 31. You're doing great, I'm glad. I'm good, thank you. It's really great to see you here. That goes for all of you. And just 2 more to do. We do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and 31. And then just one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're heading to sleep? Well, Dr. Hercules, I hope you have a wonderful, magical sleep that is very restful. I want to give you guys a little update on our partner push. I am still one stream away on the 6 streams in 30 days. The one that's on the 60 day is done. So from what I've heard, when we first hit the goal, I'm not expecting an acceptance of my application straight off the bat. After speaking with some very lovely ladies. Oops. Why is everything so noisy today? My desk, my chair. My room has chosen violence. Yeah, I'm not expecting acceptance of the round 1 of application. Just from what other people have said. But I will keep you guys updated. And I apologize if you can hear my neighbor's dog. They don't know how to train dogs, and they think shouting at their dog will get it to stop barking. Which is not how that works. instead of doing the entire page, because it will make these boxes or these spare spaces unusable, I will just do the headers and leave kind of a note space slash decoration space. Let's grab our colour pencils. Let's start with yellow. Oops. Let's get our sharpener. Hey Ultraman, how are you doing? So we'll start with yellow. And what we'll do, actually I think, we'll do a little transition on each one. So we'll have the yellow to the orange, orange to pink, pink to a magenta, magenta to purple. And we'll do that, I think. You're good? I'm glad, Ultraman. Let's see if I can quiet my table a little bit. I'm not sure really what's causing the noise. I've tightened all of the screws. Yet it's still noisy. Oops. You're on a 5-stream stream. Thank you so much for the support, Ultraman. I really appreciate it. Okay, that's our first gradient. Or maybe we could do it across that way. Even though they're separate links, it could be still horizontal in terms of the color. into a more magenta pink. There we are. And now the magenta pink into a purple. There we are. And they are all going to be the same in the columns. So let's stagger it a little bit. Let's start with this one here, and then they'll get staggered, and we can kind of work in reverse a little bit. So we'll start with the orange. Then into the pink. And then we'll do the magenta into the purple. Hey, Vampix, how are you doing? Oh, Vampix, thank you so much for the 3-stream streak. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the support. And then we'll start back with the golden yellow into the orange. And there we are. And then we'll do the pink into the magenta. I'll just take the pink on the first side. And then into the magenta. And then we want the magenta into the purple. Oops. Made the pencil a little too sharp. And there we go. And now we are onto the yellow to the orange. And then we want orange into pink next. And now for the pink. I forgot to mention at the start of the stream, mini life update. I guess I have officially had to sell my car, as with the medication I'm on, and will likely be on for a very long time or stronger. I have had to sell my car because I'm not allowed to drive. Which is a little sad. And at the end of an era, another part of myself that I've kind of lost to chronic illness, but it's for the best. And there's a little extra money in my pocket. I'm doing pink into... Oh no, we can't do pink into magenta because it repeats. Oh no. Let's do a triple blend. So we'll do the pink to magenta to purple. So we can't have two of the same next to each other. And then maybe if we just add a hint of orange, just to signify a little bit of difference. There we go. Hey Firehawk, how are you doing? Monday the 26th, Tuesday 27th, Wednesday 28th, Thursday the 29th, Friday the 30th, Saturday the 31st, and then Sunday the 1st. So I have in previous setups had remembered to do something like this where it's grayed out, but my brain did not allow me to do that today, but it's fine. We'll keep it colourful. So then we're on to Monday the 2nd, Tuesday the 3rd, Wednesday the 4th, Thursday the 5th, Friday the 6th, Saturday the 7th, and then Sunday Hey Jamaican Hype, how are you doing? Mr. Grimm, it's all in the shoulder. So the reason why I cover my hand with some of my jumpers so that my hand glides, and then instead of using your wrist to draw the line, you can either just pull back with your shoulder or move your whole body back, and that creates a straight-ish line. Some of them are straighter than others. But that's how I do it. You're good, I'm glad, I'm good, thank you. And thank you so much for the follow, welcome in. I hope you're good. Oh, I do get shaky sometimes as well, so I understand the sort of a feeling there. But weirdly, I hurt my body more using a ruler. But you can also use like the edge of this book, because it's straight. I can drag my hand down it and it will draw a straight line. So it's not just relying on like the steadiness of me. You want some light brushing now, Raven? Would you like some reverb? Would you like brushing? Yeah, no problem. Let me just get these boxes drawn, and then we'll do some nice cozy mic brushing with reverb for Night Raven.